are, when you think of meditation, this stereotypical image of a person sitting cross-legged, holding this mudra, closing their eyes, and humming or chanting could pop into your head. Although meditation has gained a lot of popularity in the Western Hemisphere in the last century, many people still know little about the meditative practice. I argue in this speech that meditation is a practical means for a de-stressor for stressed out people like Davidson students. Maria Gonzalez, a sophomore at Davidson, says she would love to learn how to meditate, and it would definitely help her when she's stressed. So in this speech, I'm going to teach you all how to practice SOS meditation, or Science of Spirituality meditation. It can help improve one's mood, release stress, and also increase your focus. The steps to Science of Spirituality meditation are finding a quiet space, clearing your mind, which is an active process, and repeating your practice regularly. So one thing that we all have in common is we're very stressed out. Prominent stressors in all of our life include physical health, mental health, schoolwork, workloads at your job, partnerships, or a pandemic. According to the American Psychological Association, a survey done in 2020 proved that 8 out of 10 adults experienced additional stress due to the pandemic. So all this psychological and physiological noise affects our body and our mind, making it important for all of us to slow down and take some moments for ourselves. The first step in doing so is finding a quiet place to sit down and meditate. I know this can be a challenge on Davidson College's campus because private spaces are limited. A few techniques to combat this is to create a schedule with your roommate where one of you is in the room for a few minutes alone or a few hours, depending on your roommate. Also, if you prefer not to meditate in your room, there are other options, including the private study spaces in the library, or you can check out the practice rooms in the Sloan Music Center. So also, in addition to finding a quiet space, an important part of this is finding a good time to meditate. I recommend doing so in the morning, as this reduces your chances of being distracted by noises like traffic or parties or other things that could happen in the afternoon or evening. So after you find a quiet space to sit down and practice your meditation, the second step is to clear your mind. So it's probably easier for us to all sit down and still our bodies, as we practice this for many hours a day in classes. But a difficult task of meditation is clearing your mind. Obviously, when we sit down, we're going to be flooded by thoughts of what happened yesterday, what we have to do today, and what might happen tomorrow. The National Science Foundation found that the average person has anywhere from 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts per day. So to clear one's mind, you're going to close your eyes and repeat a word or name that will relax you. This could be a name of a loved one, or a name of God, or something as simple as love or peace. So once you do this, repeating this name slowly with the tongue of thought will center your thoughts in a positive manner, and this will have a relaxing and calming effect on your body. Finally, the third step in proper meditation is repeating your practice regularly. It may seem counterintuitive to sit still and do nothing for a period of time. ST, a sophomore at Davidson, also is the type of person who always feels like they need to do something. But actually meditation, including taking a few minutes out of your day, will help you focus and achieve more in all aspects of your life because you're training your mind to think about one thing at a time. This will elevate your mindset and improve your focus. Of course, not everyone has the privilege of sitting down and meditating for hours on end. I certainly don't, and I can assume you don't either. So it's important to start small and build up to a time that you feel comfortable with. For your first meditation sitting, you can consider sitting for 1 to 2 minutes. At first, this will feel like a large amount of time that you don't know what to do with yourself. But slowly you'll find that the wave of relaxation will take over and you can slowly build this up to 5, 10, 15 minutes. This time is incredibly important for all of us because we need to focus more on self-care so we can take care of ourselves and others better. And doing so, we will avoid the downward spiral of neglecting our own needs. In conclusion, when done properly, meditation can be an effective stress management technique that will increase your focus, relax your mind, your body, and emphasize your self-care in your daily routines. Just remember, proper meditation includes finding a quiet space, finding a point of focus using a word or name, and repeated practice to effectively calm your mind. Thank you. Any questions?
When did you start meditating? Like, how long have you been doing it?
So I was kind of brought up doing this technique of meditation. So since I was maybe like 5 or 6, my family would sit down every evening, probably after dinner, for just like 3 to 5 minutes, and we'd all like sit in silence together. And yeah, been doing it ever since.
I really like how your voice throughout it's like very relaxing and calming. So it's like a good model of the content that you speak.
Oh, thank you.
Good job.
Thank you so much.